Thanks for waiting. I needed to clear up a few matters of protocol with the DHB.
So what now?
Seems likely that TK will be seen as making a serious error of judgment and will have to face the Commissioner.
I'll be stood down.
Correct.
For how long?
It's hard to say. Could take weeks, even longer, for the hearing to come around.
Then?
Well, let's just wait until the hearing. In the meantime, I need to assure Mrs. Price and the board that all appropriate action has been taken.
Well, if I may, I'd like to make an apology to Mrs. Price.
I'll ask if she'll see you, but I wouldn't get my hopes up.
Oh, for goodness.
Wait. In reviewing the notes again, I remembered consulting with Dr. Samuels on this case.
Sarah, you don't have to do this.
No, it's true. I did speak with TK about it, and I recommended that Mr. Price be given painkillers and referred to his GP.
Which is why no further tests were done and Mr. Price was sent home instead. This recovered memory changes the situation, obviously.
Sarah, are you sure about this?
It was a crazy morning, I'm sorry. It's taken me this long to remember.
That'll be all. Thanks, TK. We'll talk further later. I need to get to Mrs. Price and my meeting with the DHB. In the meantime, if you could make a written statement of anything else you have suddenly remembered, we'll review it together later.
Yes. How's Mum?
In what sense? Sicker or better?
Better.
We were going to take her out for lunch.
Oh, she's gone already.
Home or to lunch?
To lunch.
We'll catch her out. Where did she go?
It's hard to say, actually. She could be here, there, there's lots of options. Cafe, dairy, that thing.
She usually goes to Sugar.
Oh, yeah, she's not there. I just remembered.
Is there something you're not telling us?
Horticulture.
I'm sorry?
She's applying for a course at uni. Horticulture, I think. Possibly.
Anytime you care to start making sense.
She's applying for a course at uni, and it's possible that she could be there right now checking it out.
First up, heard of it. It's a good idea, though. Her doing something, I mean, after that ridiculous fling with the cruise ship entertainer. Learning a bit of Latin, sniffing some flowers. It could be just what she needs. Beautiful.
Yeah, like you.
Ian and I used to grow those back on the farm.
Frosts are slain and flowers begotten, and in green underwood and cover, blossom by blossom, the spring begins.
You are so well read.
I've spent enough time at sea to read 1,000 books.
I thought you'd be too busy charming the ladies.
Less than you'd think. Boy, we tied one on last night. How's your head?
Oh, better now that I'm out here with you.
I felt terrible laying in bed while you had to go to work.
Show must go on.
Indeed it must. You don't mind me staying with you, do you? I can always move into a motel if you don't feel right about it.
It's nice to have a man about the house again.
It feels funny though, doesn't it? Being with me on dry land.
A little.
We're both scared. We might be somehow betraying your Ian, my Susan.
You still miss her?
Every day. But I don't feel guilty about us. I feel happy.
Oh, you sure you don't want me at this meeting?
No. You stay here and keep me posted in case Dr. Potts suddenly remembers anything else.
You realise TK was covering for her?
It's the why that's got me beat.
There's only one reason he'd risk his entire career.
He's not, please tell me he's not.
Must be.
What is it about that woman that makes men fall for her?
Can't imagine.
Well, his heart's in the right place. It's a pity his brains are stuck in his trousers.
He can't have missed the fact that the lying cow nearly hung him out to dry. Selfish.
She found her conscience, at least.
But TK's the one who wants to apologise to the widow. I hope you let the DHB give Dr. Potts both barrels.
Up to them. But whichever way it goes, I'll be seen as targeting Sarah for personal reasons.
Then you've got nothing to lose.
You're right. How much time have I got?
You're due there in 45.
Right. Time to write a letter.
So, when am I going to meet these lovely daughters of yours?
I couldn't say. Maya and Tanya are shift workers, and Libby seems to work every minute that God gave her.
I envy you. Having kids, knowing they're there, watching them grow. One day grandkids.
I wish. They're all too modern to have kids before they're 50, I think.
Oh, don't worry. Biology will kick in one by one. They'll spring little surprises on you.
Maya's keen.
And her partner? Not too busy with the career?
I suspect that her career is a child substitute, but she's definitely keen.
Oh, there you go then. Though you're just a pup yourself. You're far too young to be a grandmother.
You're incorrigible. Flattery just pours out.
With you, I mean it.
I know.
How about I take you and your girls out to dinner? Too soon to meet the family, eh?
It's not that. It's like I said.
It's okay. No rush. Just be nice to meet them before I take off. If I take off.
But you have to.
Well, I don't know if I'll be able to tear myself away. I really don't.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
You can't be serious!
Deadly.
You can't do this!
I can and I am. I have had a guts full of Doctors Potts and Valentine. They can both go to hell.
If you do this, they're going to win.
I don't care. I quit.
And we're back in the wards of Shortland Street tomorrow at the earlier time of 11:45. Later tonight on 1, Pat Kenny is at the front line of Irish affairs discussing today's topical issues with his panel of guests at 9:35.